up, guys? It's Futbol USA. I'm Brandon,
I'm Benjamin.
and today we're going to talk about Everton, the team who is about to get relegated from the Premier League. All right, let's check this out. All right, so what happens if Everton gets relegated? Well, we know from the team history, this team, since 1954, has never been relegated from the Premier League. And it will be a stain in their legacy if they get relegated. Like they've been in the Premier League, England's top tier football for like generations. And for them to go get relegated, it's just a stain on their legacy that will live with the fans and the organization forever. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, I think it will be really sad in football.
Really sad for the fans and diehard Everton fans. And possibly, like there's certain teams that never got relegated. Arsenal never got relegated. And to be relegated, if your team gets relegated, it's just so sad. It really is like as of now, Fulham is about to go to Fulham fans must be proud right now to see their team play top tier football. And for Derby County as Wayne Rooney, sad, right?
Yeah, Derby County. But Walford and Norwich are going to get relegated too.
Yes, sadly.
Norwich already got relegated already.
They played in the Premier League for one season.
And go back to English Championship.
Where they belong.
Yep.
All right, next topic. Is Frank Lampard a good manager? I'll give you the take on this, Ben. What do you think, Frank Lampard? Is he mid or is he kind of a bad manager? Is he?
I think he's a unexperienced manager.
You're right. Frank Lampard is a good football player for Chelsea. Yes. But in a scenario where he has to lead a team, the face represents it all. Depression.
Yes, sad.
So here's a story. So when Frank Lampard was managing Chelsea, the team was going downhill. Like the team was going nowhere. It was just a six table team. And all of a sudden, Thomas Tuchel came.
Yes.
Thomas Tuchel, the savior of Chelsea, gave that team hope and the most underdog way possible. Win the Champions League.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Win the Champions League under Tom Tuchel tactics.
Yes, the German.
He got him up there, and Frank Lampard was supposedly gone for quite some time. And then Everton hired this man to replace Real Madrid manager.
Benitez.
Yep. And then he's taking the reins, and right now it's not going good so far.
Well, let me tell you something, right?
Okay.
Everton were good with Ancelotti last season, right?
Yes.
And then Ancelotti left to go to Madrid. They got Benitez. Didn't last long at the club, got sacked, and they brought in Lampard.
All right. And that's the story of Frank Lampard in Everton, supposedly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Donny van de Beek stay at Everton or Man U? What are your take, Ben?
I think he will leave Everton if they get relegated.
He will leave Everton if they get relegated. You know that he's on a loan right now from Man U. He's going to come back with the team. Do you think when Van de Beek comes back to Man U, he will become not like a star player, but like a supporting player to help them on the midfield with Bruno Fernandes?
Yeah, I think he'll be more confident this time since his old manager is back, Erik ten Hag, right? Ajax coach.
Oh yeah, that guy's those two, the Dutch connection. You know what I'm talking about? The Dutch connection.
Yes.
So those two will have good chemistry because he plays for the Netherlands national team, right?
Yes, Van de Beek. Yes.
And very proud of his country. The Dutch are very good at football, but Van de Beek will eventually go back to Man U if Everton gets relegated, if that's a
Yeah.
possibility. And yeah, let's go to the next topic. The next topic is Meta back from injury. What are your thoughts on Meta back from injury?
Yuri Mina, you mean, right?
Yeah, Yermina.
Yeah, Yuri Mina. Yeah, the Colombian player suffered injuries this season, right?
Mhm.
And Lampard wanted him in his squad, but got injured.
Yes.
And sadly, the Colombian man did not qualify for the World Cup.
Sadly.
And now, the Colombian man, if they get relegated, he can leave Everton.
That's right. So to me, when he's back from injury, do you think the center back position for Everton boosted up a notch, improved?
No, because he's not there. The guy's 6'5". He can literally head it out. They needed him. They needed Mina, 6'5". But you're Mina, right?
Yep.
He's very tall, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is when he runs, it's he's really slow because he's tall.
Yep.
It's clumsy, you can say, the way he runs.
It's clumsy. Nice description. So
Yeah.
if he were to leave the club, if that's a possible decision, what do you think he would go?
Well, I think he'll join maybe another Premier League team, or maybe he'll join Inter Miami.
Guys, it's an inside joke because it's an inside joke for both of us because everyone wants to play for David Beckham.
Yes, and plus Inter Miami has a lot of Colombian players on that team, right?
Yes.
Spanish players, South American players, yeah.
Doing this recording, I promise you, Inter Miami will win the MLS.
Yes, Inter Miami will win an MLS Cup one day.
All right, guys, that will be the end of the short discussion of Everton.
Yes.
One last thing before we go. Will Everton get relegated at the end of this season?
Yes.
Wow. Wow, just like that, with the silence and yes.
They will. Trust me, they will. Trust me, they will.
This team hasn't been relegated from the.
But I give credit to the team. You know why?
Why?
Because they're fighting till the end.
Fight till the end. That's what.
Never give up in football.
Yep. That's what Arsenal did last season.
Yes. And plus, Everton got a big win against Chelsea, 1-0.
1-0. Frank Lampard.
Richarlison saved the day.
Frank Lampard must be proud of his team. Well, guys, that'll be the end of the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Vamos, Futbol.
Almost bolts. Bye, guys. It's good, man.